Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Argentina. And by Argentina, I mean we're playing Kaiserreich. We're playing as Paraguay, fighting in Argentina. Look, it's a bit of a mess, okay? Luckily, Brazil's here. They're not really bailing us out because they refuse to step foot in actual Paraguay, and I don't know why. We had to do some like weird AI manipulation stuff, but it's okay. We'll get there in the end. You're not actually a core, so I actually don't care about this city too much. We need Buenos Aires. And I think we mostly need these cities in the South Cone for us to really be successful. Also, somehow Lithuania is still alive, and I don't know why. Okay, Hawaii is at war with Japan. Hawaii's not in a faction. It might join our faction because we're still at war with the Japanese. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, let's take Rio de Janeiro. It's a great city. It's worth 40 victory points, which I think is the majority of the victory points for the commune here. 84%. It gets them down to 60%. So it's not a majority, but it's still pretty goddamn good. Okay, let's have you counter here. Think like I guess your core, your current capital is. Where is your current capital, actually? It's in Mendoza, 15 victory points. We got some Brazilian troops in the area. So I'd say that's a positive development. What's your movement speed? 4 kilometers, 6.3 kilometers. Okay. I need one of you pull back and move into like this territory so we can kind of like sweep around the side. And just take as much Argentinian territory as we possibly can. Again, a lot of this stuff isn't super important. I'm happy Brazil's here as well. Well, probably me and Brazil, I think we can partition this territory for sure. Okay, let's move along the coastline, please and thank you. And to see kind of what you can get done. I mean, I know it's such a complete goddamn mess. Why are you attacking? We don't need this province. It's okay. We do need Mendoza. The Brazilians should be able to accomplish that on their own, I'm hoping. I don't know if that'll be... I mean, I won't kill them, but... Okay, we did take Mendoza. Argentina is now down to 29%. Poland has revolted against the Reichspakt and has decided to go nationalist and I'm pretty sure join up with the Russians. Very, very cool. Poland joined the Moscow Accord. Oh, you love... Thank you. We love to see it. We really, really love to see it. 16% Argentina is going to collapse in a moment. Thank you very much. Fantastic. So, I mean, it puts us, I would say, in a really, really awkward situation. Right? And that awkward situation is... I don't know what we can do with the Reichspakt at this point. Like, with Poland now being hostile... Like, it flips so... Like, I don't think the Reichspakt can win. And nothing that we can do... can really change that, to be completely honest with you. So, I mean, we're in a bit of a doozy, if I do say so myself. So, I would say... We're Yeah, I mean, you're fucked. Like, these guys are dead here. Poland has a large army. Like, this is such a forward operating position for the Russians. Like, Austria, I think, is going to die soon as well. Like, I don't know, where Austria, like, how much... support do you have? You are... I mean, you're not actually that close to being killed, but... It's still very much messy. So I'm going to make an executive decision to abandon the Reichspakt. Okay? So here's what we're going to be doing. Politics tool. I am going to make peace... Well, first I'm going to leave the faction. And then I'm going to I think I have to do this every single time. I gotta click you. We're gonna make peace with the French Commune. We're then gonna make peace with the Russians. And we're then going to make peace with the Japanese. Which means, I think that means everyone we're at war with. No, we're at war still with Lithuania. And you. Make peace with you. And then we're going to make peace with Lithuania. Okay, so we're no longer at war. That's great. Our next step is we're going to mark all states of view. Mark all states of view. Transfer ownership. Excellent. Next, we're going to do focus dot autocomplete. Focus dot no checks. To do now form our own technical alliance. Okay? We're all now in a different faction. We'll turn both of you off next. So we're now no longer in the war. Brazil, you can stay in the Reichspakt for now. But it really is a mess. But now it's time for us to expand. Just a little bit. Argentina is a territory of ours. Consumer goods, attack Argentina is done. So I guess we'll access Argentinian ports now. Expand arm production. So what we want to do, in a second, we should be able to release, Fate of Chile, liberate Chile under friendly government. Fate of Argentina, liberate Argentina in its entirety. We're going to retake this territory back for ourselves. Like, come on now. Like, don't be ridiculous. Like, this is mine. We fought for that good and well in the first war, and I beat your ass the second time. So, of course, we're going to keep it. Are you insane? Next up, Northern Chile. Let's split that between... give it to Bolivia. Because Bolivia, unlike the Chileans, were not touched by the scourge of cynicalism. So I trust the Bolivian government a little bit more with that. And there we go. We've got our new faction in South America. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna do the whole kit and caboodle. Brazil, me and you fought valiantly together. Right? We fought in Brazil. We fought valiantly together in the fields of South America, and Brazil sees the writing on the wall. They don't. Can I make peace with everybody? I don't think so. So you have to do this once again one at a time. What's your hotkey? Shift R. You are going to make peace. Shift R. Make peace with the Japanese. That should mean that you're no longer at war either. No, never mind. You're still at war with the Belgrade Pact. South America, we've realized that South America needs to stick together. That's the one thing that we've realized as a great, like, South America has been bullied for too goddamn long. For too long have they been bullied. By the way, is Patagonia still a territory? Like, if I give, like, I'm fine. Not mark all states. Clear all marks. Mark you, and then mark you. If I give this to Bolivia, or to Brazil, can they release their own Patagonia? Because I'm fine. If Brazil wants a little puppet state in the south, if they want their own Patagonia, okay, apparently they don't. They got no interest in that shit. But we realize now, we cannot be friends with the Europeans. I guess we can also make our own South American research tree. That sounds like that'd be fun. That sounds nice. Okay, go for excavation 2. Let's just exploit more resources. Fantastic. 180 political power. I mean, at this point, I think we just want to start unifying all of South America. Well, I say that, but Colombia is actually on socialist. which doesn't seem great for us. What do we do with the rest of you? Well, obviously, we need to fight Colombia. Colombia cannot stand to survive in this new world order. We'll go free trade because we don't really have much of an economy to begin with, so this seems fine for me. Well, really, let's do more excavation. Like it's time for Paraguay to show South America that the war of the Triple Alliance, we're a different country now. 75 political power, 150 political power. Thing is, I need the manpower. What's the penalty for this 5% stability? I'll demobilize the economy. That one's not so bad, but I'm not using up a conscription. I can't afford that. Like I just can't. I can't afford it. Like it's. I need the manpower. Return Argentinian lands. Absolutely goddamn not. Never will I give Argentina an inch of territory. If I would have taken like these two little provinces here, but unfortunately the game won't let us. How many planes do we capture? About 100. I mean, 100 ain't bad. How long would it take to justify against you? 185 days. Well, let's get our justifications going, baby. You all need resources like -19. Holy shit. We'll still trade with the... Okay, we won't trade with you because I don't have any factories. So we're missing 19 steel, huh? Really, 19? Well, we have 24,000 guns. Actually, we have a lot of everything, huh? So I guess we'll make trucks then instead. Send you down to 1. Send you down to 3. And we'll go with like planes like this. We have so many rifles, we just don't need more. Wait, are you still at war? You're the target of 4 war goals. I don't know why I am, to be honest with you, but sure. I don't think they'd attack us. Right? Like, they know better than that. I mean, you can still send volunteers to these guys in the north, that's fine. And honestly, I would say Germany's doing substantially better than I would have originally guessed. But, like, I think it is a matter of time. I just can't see them winning this two-front war. Unless maybe the Entente does a miracle down here in Iberia, kills the Iberian Federation, and then maybe pushes their way into France. But I think it's asking for a lot. Claim lost territory, but declare war in Brazil. Doesn't make any goddamn sense for us. We get stability off of this. Let's go for the reconciliation. I think me and Brazil can be friends. Mostly because I've already forced them into my alliance, so it just makes sense. What about you? I mean, you're anti-socialist as well. You know what? Cancel justification. Let's deal with the scourge of Colombian syndicalism first and foremost. You'll be ready on August 12th. That's fine. And would anybody else you think... Get a reconciliation. We'll negotiate with Paraguay. Or with Uruguay, I should say. Non-aggression pact. We can't do this anyways. But Uruguay, we definitely can. We can see what they're really up to. I think we could be good friends for sure. Okay, Kaiser Wilhelm II is dead. Honestly, not too surprised. I mean, his country's like completely falling apart. He's probably had like a heart attack or something like that. I would have to imagine. Crush the Ep.8. I mean, you're also anti-syndicalist, so I mean, it would make sense for everybody in South America to unify against Colombia here, because the rest of you aren't syndicalists, right? Panama, Costa Rica. The opening of the memorial of the victims of the Paraguayan War. Brazil has welcomed Paraguay's proposal to forget the old wounds of the war that took place between 1864 and 1870. Today, the memorial was opened in Asunción in memory of all those fallen in the Paraguayan War. Brazilian diplomats were present, and after the ceremony, they had a meeting with the Paraguayan leadership. This move is seen by the people of both countries as a sign of the willingness to work towards peace and reconciliation in the region, in recognition of the importance of building a positive relationship with our neighbors. Thank you. 30% more stability. We'll do a negotiation with Paraguay. So this is going to be the negotiation of Monto video between Paraguay, Brazil, the Uruguayan government, the Peruvian government, the Ecuadorian government, and the Venezuelan government to figure out how exactly South America needs to stand together in this world of changing tides, in a world of rising cynicalism in Europe and North America. Things are getting fucked right now, and South America needs to stick together. Also, I'm surprised that Germany's actually pushed their way into France this far. I'm actually pretty impressed. I still don't think there's any chance they end up winning long term. Like, it just doesn't seem likely. But I mean, if they can, you know, I'll be very, very impressed. Okay, we'll go for our final doctrine here. Fantastic. The Treaty of Montevideo. Defense cooperation with Paraguay, with Peru, Ecuador, and Venezuela. It's a unified South America, the likes of which have never been seen before in human history. The closest was Simon Bolivar in 1816-ish? Sometime in, like, Napoleonic War times. You know, I'm actually going to send you an attaché. I just want to see what's happening. You would not accept? You have strategies reasons to be hostile towards me? What about Austria? Will you send me an attaché? You also don't like us. Too low opinion of us. Why do you hate me so much? Germany likes me somewhat. So why are the rest of you being so goddamn hostile? I don't really understand it. Okay, I got negotiating with Paraguay. Ecuador joined the Democratic Alliance of the Caribbean. What the fuck? Uruguay's agreeing to the pact. We got cooperation with Uruguay. I did not know there was a... What the hell is this faction? There's a faction between Ecuador and Costa Rica? What the fuck? What the hell? Anyways, that's not gonna stand. Of course, because we're doing my fun little headcanon thing. So Uruguay is going to join a faction. Peru and Ecuador. Uruguay is going to join my faction as well. And Venezuela has also agreed to join up with us for a unified South America. Don't worry about this area up here that's owned by the West Indies Federation. That's kind of its own beast. It's kind of just hanging out there. Help Uruguay's navy. Get some bonuses here. Fortifications. We don't really need the fortifications too much. After that, let's go for resource exploitation. How long is this going to take? Just a few more days. Also, I guess we do have territory here. We can give this to Ecuador. See, Ecuador even gained some land out of this. Isn't that, like, so nice for them? Ecuador and Peru, like, let's say hypothetically they settled their differences. They realize that Paraguay is really the might of South America. And we've signed an agreement, right? Ecuador has agreed to not push their claims over Pastaza, which only 76,000 people, in exchange for their claim over the Galapagos. Right? This gives them some, like, naval range, a nice tourist destination for the president. Overall, who are you at war with? Why are you at war with the Pacific States? I don't know. Did my entire faction join your war? Sure, Venezuela. For an agreement, we'll join your war against Hawaii? I don't really know what this war is about, to be completely honest. I mean, I didn't do it, but all of our allies did. That's not a huge concern. Okay, we've got our cost ability against you. Let's declare our war. Call in all of our allies. And there we go. We're going to finish off South American cynicalism once and for all. Okay, move our units all the way up north, please and thank you. We got Venezuelan troops here. Brazil should, I think, join in the fight very, very, very soon. I don't know why Venezuela's at war with Hawaii. I think it probably has something to do with Costa Rica. Why is Costa Rica invading the Dominican Republic? What? Wait, what are you doing? Accept the Constitution, fulfill our duties. Shining Beacon of Progress. Unlocks the city to topple the Central American dictators. What the hell is going on here? I did not know Costa Rica had these options. I mean, it's very interesting for sure. It's a 20% stability penalty for us to join this war, so absolutely not. What I'm just going to do instead is politics tool. Do I have to do, I guess I have to do this separately, huh? Because we're not actually, we didn't join your war. Because we have a non-aggression pact, right? Is it with both of you? Okay, cancel non-aggression pact. And I can't imagine you are going to survive long enough for this to matter. Yep, there we go. Okay, so Venezuela, I guess I'll join your war. And then we're just going to end it because I don't know what the hell they're even talking about. Okay, the American Civil War has now officially ended. There's no reason for our governments to be at war with each other. I genuinely don't know what the hell that's even about. Yes, now we're all at peace. And we all just kind of like slam on you. Also, Peru's gone national populist. That's fine. I mean, we're also national populist, so this overall this all works out. It's not a... I mean, it just makes sense to us. Okay. Got non-aggression pacts with India. Oh, did India join with Japan? No, they're just also at war with Hawaii for some reason. Sure, why not? Next up, let us do research cooperation. We'll be friends with basically everybody, right? Like, I don't see a reason not to. 205 political power is looking pretty good. Let's expand some industry here. Let's get some propaganda films. Hell yeah. Oh, and everybody else declared war on Bolivia. I don't know why. Oh, sorry, I clicked off my screen. Whoops. Look, guys. We're not at war. Do you still have a cost of belly against us? No, that's gone now. Japan and Serbia still do. I don't know why. Also, is Germany actually going to win this? I don't think so. I still don't think Germany's going to overall win the second victory. I will say they're doing surprisingly well, though. I think way better than they probably have any actual right to be. Also, I guess I have air forces, huh? Yeah, deploy all of our planes. They'll go on the Red Army. Air superiority, please. Unfortunately, we don't have any ground support, but it's not so bad. Okay, we got Venezuelan forces now pushing their way into Bogota. Bulgaria has joined up with Serbia. That is okay. Actually, did they change their name? No, they're still the Belgrade Pact. Okay. Again, it is a weird mishmash. Again, you still got the National Populist. You got the Kingdom of Greece and the Socialists. It's really just a complete mess of what's going on in the Balkans right now, ideologically. Also, Costa Rica got killed immediately by the Central American Republic. I don't think anybody should really be too surprised by that outcome. Like, what else were they really expecting? I genuinely don't know what they thought was going to happen there. Also, I have 3 research slots open. My bad. They're at 41. Colombia's almost been killed off. And overall, I would say things are looking pretty good. Okay, move our forces towards Bogota. Move our forces towards Bogota, please and thank you. Go through the plains, not through all the goddamn mountains. Armenia joining International, that's fine. 72, 59, getting some good damage in here. Bring our reinforcements. Colombia, it's still like not even close to being killed because I don't think we've taken like any of their actual victory points yet. But I mean, we're getting closer to taking some of them. Okay, move our way up towards Cali. We have units leaving Bogota, which is really what we want to see. When's the last unit gone? You are gone in 2 days, huh? 2 days is certainly a while. Costa Rica declared war on Panama. Oh, I don't care what's going on with Central America. If they want to kill Panama, they can kill Panama. I'm not even going to worry a little bit about that. There's 69% here. 42, hold position here. Move units in. You don't need 5 divisions in this province, but you know what? You do you, man. Kaiserreich now, 28,000 troops on our side. You know, Paraguay has taken a lot of damage. Hold position for a second. For basically everybody. Move you here. How much are you worth? Not a ton, but I still want to take this province anyways. And I need you all pushing away into Cali. Cali's worth 5 points. It's nice for us to have. And again, it allows us to surround a little bit more of... why is 9 day mode on? It allows us to surround you a little bit more. War crimes. Is this war games, not war crimes? Let's get reparations from Argentina. Okay, keep the pressure on Bogota. Quito is worth 1. Bogota is worth 15. It's definitely going to be the most valuable city. Are any units leaving? They are. 5 days, though, is fucking forever, man. Okay, let's see if we can maybe match troops up here. The Brazilians have actually landed in North Venezuela. Actually, no, this is not Venezuela. Either way, they've landed up here, though. And that's good for us. I do greatly appreciate it. Keep pressure on Bogota, please. Keep pressure on these cities as well. Because at some point, the Colombian government's gotta give up. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of units wanting to leave. But the train is still like a complete mess. 91, 92. 3 units right now in Bogota. But 2 of them are currently leaving. And you'll be gone in 4 days. So if you just wait 4 days, there'll be basically nobody in Bogota. You guys just can keep up pressures. 1 day, 2 hours, 16 hours. You're gone. Okay, everybody push away into Bogota. 95%. This should get us the victory here. I don't think they have anything else really other than Bogota. It's like they push a little bit up into Venezuela, but like, who cares? And that's fantastic. Okay, we're going to select all your territory, please. Submit those demands in. We've toppled South American syndicalism, which is very, very, very nice. Fate of Colombia, of course. We'll liberate Colombia under a friendly government. We've now got... you guys looking pretty good. Ideology, it's very, very nationalist populist down here in South America. But after centuries, we'll get this to Peru. There we go. You're welcome, Peru, for a little bit of territory. But I think with that said and done, this would be a great time for us to end off this episode. And honestly, I think a good time for us to end off this series. It's been a little bit up and down, but, you know, we really accomplished my goals. We beat Argentina, we beat Chile, we beat Bolivia. And with the power of friendship, we've unified South America. Except for, you know, this little Entente area. But again, forget about that for now. But thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, tune in for the next series. I don't know who it's going to be quite yet, but I'm sure it'll be a doozy. We'll see you then, and goodbye.